Welcome to part 32 of Let's Play Knights of the Republic to the Sith Lords. In the last part, I think I said that I would talk to my party members in the Ebon Hawk and try to gain influence with them, but as it turns out, I couldn't get any influence with Beadur and Atten. Even though Beadur had quite a long conversation, I didn't get any influence. And then Kreia, I could get some influence and I could get some a few dark side points, but it doesn't seem that worth it. I didn't find that much out from her, so I'm just going to save that for later. Mainly because right now I just want to go ahead and go to the next planet, which is Nar Shaddaa. Let's go. There's a reason I want to go to Nar Shaddaa first, but that'll have to be in the next part, I think. I don't think I can fit it all in this part. So, I'm just going to wait on that. Get to Nar Shaddaa. Watch some cutscenes. Like that one.
Well, here we are. The Smugglers Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa.
Is T3 smoking?
All the cargo and spaceport thugs the
I never noticed that.
Offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War.
You know smoking's bad for your health, T3.
From all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
What's now Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nar Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
Let's take that and hawk in for a landing.
I plotted a course for the Refugee Sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
I have a feeling Atten just jinxed us. Oh, what a dumbass. Alright, so I guess that's Nar Shaddaa. It's a nice and gray planet. Oh, nice. You know, I think they did a really good job with the entering planet cutscenes. They always look awesome. Alright, but we have landed on Nar Shaddaa. And we're not done with the cutscenes. What's this? Why is there a ball with a red spot? It's a red ball. At least it's not blue. That was bad.
While she walks upon the Smugglers Moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Well, damn. Why must we watch? We have hunted them so long, now we must wait.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
That is true. Goju says filled with madness. Madness! Alright, I don't feel like reading them. Yeah, that Duros is like insulting his boss. Is he just stupid? Let the Zoes defy Goto. What? And now he's insulting an insane Wookiee. What is this about? Does he have a death wish? I think we found somebody that's a bigger dumbass than Atten. It would be unwise to commit violence. Beautiful Jedi. Alright, another girl thinks we're beautiful. Okay, they're talking about us attacking him first.
pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Oops. Kind of skipped that, but oh well. What? You're gonna attack my companions? That's just wrong, man. I'm not attacking y'all's companions.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Then let's move on.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system. What is it you wish to do?
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there?
Uh-huh.
What's with you?
There,
Let
put your foot in your mouth, Adam.
struts into my landing pad.
Junk, you're lucky my ship's gracing your trash heap.
Huh? My trash heap? Fine, land there. My trash heap's all that's keeping your ship from making a final plunge. And trust me, it won't be long in coming, I promise you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna take Atten. It'll probably change in a little bit. But, let's see. Alright. Let's go to this guy. What's going on here? Exchange thugs with a human. Threatening to break his legs.
Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Yeah, y'all are just mean. Breaking his legs. At least I'm nice enough to kill him so they don't have broken legs. I mean, really. So I think y'all are more evil than I am. A bunch of corpses. No, that's too nice. Just a spectator who wants to see how this plays out. Okay, they're threatening me. Just try it and we'll see who loses what. Alright, so they're happy about fighting two humans, apparently. But you don't know my power. I don't have a weapon equipped. Oh, crap. Why'd you have to move, man? That just ruined everything. There, this should do it. Yay, they're dead!
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Save your gratitude. Now you owe me.
Alright, what do you want then?
I want to know who those thugs work for.
Well, they work for the Exchange. For a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you, if he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Just shut up and get out of here.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Whatever. Who remains? Yes, yeah. Okay. I feel better now.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Get out of here before I kill you.
Forgive me, stranger, please. I beg you, do not kill me.
And I'm pretty sure no matter what you do here, Kreia will jump in, whether she's in your party or not.
Over such a small matter, they would be better served elsewhere.
These small acts of cruelty bore me. To take money from others, to insult them, to threaten their lives.
And what would you rather do?
I wish the path to power, yet all paths show me examples of weakness.
The Force binds all things. The smallest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. These acts of cruelty may have more severe repercussions than you know, or can see.
What do you mean?
Cruelty leads to suffering, and when one suffers, it is the way of life to spread suffering. The suffering then builds until its sound is all one hears.
He's down on his hands and knees.
It is punished.
Oh, he gave him some money.
And a greater darkness
What?
is served.
You asshole!
From one act can come tremendous power when the echo has traveled as far as it can. Send a great echo, and power will come to you. The day shall come when you can test your strength, I promise you.
He just killed somebody. God, that's so wrong to kill an innocent person. Oh. Okay, anyway. What I want to do in Nar Shaddaa... Okay, I gotta talk to him first.
I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you?
Ooh,
I tell you, that ship's mine.
What makes you think the ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
If you can prove the ship is yours, I'll give it back to you.
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
You're not... Oh, no. If you don't get out of my way, you'll be dead.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Actually, I wouldn't mind if you shot him in the back. What I want to do is down in the Refugee Sector, though. But it'll still have to wait till the next part, because I'm starting to run pretty low on time. But I can at least get down there. Okay, loading screen. And of course, once you enter the Refugee Sector, there are people interrupting you, and they want credits. Get out of my way. I don't need to pay the toll. Alright, they let me go. You can fight them, but I don't want to waste the time on them. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Oh well, I guess we'll find out. No, I didn't. I went the right way. Alright, so through this door, it's like a little town of poor people. It's Poverty City, baby. But we go down here. Oh, we have Atten. I don't know if you have to have Atten, but... What's this? We got stopped. And somebody is different. Who is different? What are they talking about? It's for my ears. Well, we have to tell you it will cost 25 credits, a small sum. Alright, let's hear it. That one, your human companion, the male one, we have seen him before. Who, Atten? You know, I kind of like... There we go. Well, never mind. I was going to say there we go because she was walking to him, but Atten's like sitting there in between them, and they're still talking to him, like... Still talking to me like he's not there. Anyway, that one came to the Smugglers Moon years into the Jedi Civil War, claimed he had been displaced by the war. Don't trust him. He is not a soldier. He is a killer, tried and true. I can give you nothing more than that warning. The rest is up to you. Did you try to rhyme that? Okay, well, anyway, he's a killer, apparently. So, we're gonna have to find out what that's about in the next part, because I'm out of time. So, in the next part, we will talk to Atten, find out what this little nonsense about him being a killer is, and we'll see where that goes. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.